We welcome you to Westchester County, where we are just about set for kickoff in this major six-pointer between Westchester and Union Omaha. And now time for our starting 11, starting with Westchester. Under first-year head man Dave Carton, they go with this, a 4-3-3 with a trio of changes from the 2-1 defeat at Spokane at the weekend. Candela, he makes a trio of changes from what was a 5-0 throttling of Texoma last Saturday. Omaha donning the home blacks and Westchester donning the away whites in Omaha last month. We are underway here from the stadium at Memorial Field. Appeals for a corner. They don't appear to be granted. Well, it actually appears they were. So first corner kick of the night for Westchester SC. It gives us a chance to tell you that our corner kicks are presented by Ice Air, keeping every play cool and comfortable. It is Deshane Beckford who stands over it, joining Hartford on loan joining from Hartford on loan only a couple weeks ago. It's taken within swing, flicked on and flicked in. It is that man again. Obregón strikes inside the opening 10 minutes. Well, he just can't stop scoring. He does it for fun, and now he stands alone atop the Golden Boot race. Taken to the near post, you see Obregón just flick it in at the near post. It's important to note, Union Omaha, no stranger to coming from behind. They did it against Westchester in the first meeting, so they won't be shy about throwing numbers forward, a team that has been much better going forward the last couple months. Acoff curling this in. It's an appetizing ball to the back post. A chance, and it's finished. Pato Botello fires right back, and it's 1-1 inside 15 minutes. Like clockwork sometimes, Westchester, it's a really unfortunate lapse defensively. Botello unattended at the back stick and finishes devastatingly. No one there to close him down. Facussé off his line and caught in no man's land. Darts past two defenders. Has a pop and right into the thicket of Omaha players. Now maybe a chance the other direction. Bronnik plays it through to Pinho. Cuts it inside. Decent stop there from Facussé, and Payne does the rest. See Pinho here, forced wide by Pierre, and Martinez just tries to pick out that top left. Didn't quite put enough arc on it, and it allowed Facussé the time he needed to make a relatively comfortable save. Martinez once again getting target practice, joining the club from Northern Colorado Hailstorm a season ago. Arcing in, falls for Owusu. Still keeping up with it. Cross comes back in. Bicycle kick from Botello. It was audacious and appeals for handball. It's Pinho arguing. Falls for Ostrom again. Botello. We have hit our added 2 minutes. Still time for Omaha though. Martinez, appetizing cross. Falls for Botello. Still loose and knocked in. Another major error for Westchester at the back, and Bronnik puts Omaha in front. Again, Westchester unable to clear their lines, and they pay the price. This squirts through Facussé's legs, a little too much on it, and Bronnik waiting to knock it home ruthlessly. You can make a number of arguments. Maybe Westchester should have cleared better. Maybe Facussé shouldn't have let it squirt free. But either way, Bronnik, a Westchester side that got off to a flying start, finds itself trailing at intermission again. That man, JC Obregón Jr., providing liftoff inside 10 minutes. But after that is where we find ourselves. Here's Beckford. Played into the area, a chance for Westchester. And that sails over the bar. Decent effort there from Taimu Okiyoshi, though. Choice. In the early stages of the second half, a 2-1 scoreline in favor of the defending League One winners in Union Omaha. Westchester right now playing catch-up. Took the early lead, pegged back 6 minutes later, and then Mark Bronnik's difference-making tap-in before the break is what sees Westchester behind. And Acoff looking to compound that misery. Cuts it across to Pinho. Falls for Bronnik, off the post, still loose, and Facussé able to clean it up. You see Bronnik here, fields it so well, and on the half volley lashes it right off the corner of the goal between post and crossbar. Just puts his laces through it and nearly had a spectacular crossbar. Still Acoff again. Cross goes out of play for yet another Omaha corner, their first of this second half. More target practice for Chilo Martinez. Spent time with Fort Madison as well as Northern Colorado before joining Omaha this winter. With outswing, floats it into the mixer, just headed over by Pinho. Imploring your lads for urgency at this stage. It's a 6-pointer for a number of reasons, not just because Westchester needs the points to stay in the hunt. It is literally a direct match with the team in the 8th and final playoff spot. Beckford cuts inside, just wide, but that is much better from the Golden Apple. Inching towards the final 5, a corner here for Omaha. Outswinging ball, nodded right at Facussé. It is now or never for Westchester. It's a loose ball towards track. Botello Foss looking to play in behind. And he may be booked for this challenge on Teta. That he is. No real surprise there. The 29-year-old's in the referee's book and shown a second yellow. Rapid succession here. And in the closing stages, Botello Foss sent off. That's a yellow card challenge. I believe it's his reaction. There is the full-time whistle. Another brutal night for Westchester, taking the lead and falling yet again. Union Omaha coming from behind to take a 2-1 victory.